Bahrain Prime Minister Hamad bin Jassim, Washington gave assignments to regional countries in order to defeat the Syrian government led by Bashar al-Assad. So if Washington is actually behind the terrorists, should the United States then be labeled a rogue regime which funds and supports extremist elements trying to destabilize the world?
The crisis began in 2011 when anti-government forces took up arms against Syrian President Bashar al-Assad. Terrorist groups mushroomed across the country, all tasked with one mission: overthrowing the government. The so-called Free Syrian Army, the Nusra Front, and later the Daesh terrorist groups all seized swathes of land, turning the country into a bloodbath and pushing it to the brink of collapse. The tidal war, however, turned when the Syrian army, backed by Russia and Iran, reigned in the spreading terrorism and retook nearly all the lost territory. 6 years on, the root causes of the conflict are being further revealed. Qatar's former prime minister said his country did support the terrorist groups up until recently. In a televised speech, Hamad bin Jassim, however, said that the tacit support was made all under Saudi Arabia's mandate and with coordination from the United States.
When the crisis erupted in Syria, I traveled to Saudi Arabia and met with the Saudi King Abdullah. He asked us to follow up the story and ensured that Riyadh would coordinate with Ankara and Washington. Everything prepared for the militants were dispatched to Turkey before being distributed among the anti-Damascus groups in accordance with the United States.
In reference to a Saudi-led blockade of Qatar, bin Jassim then criticized the Saudi rulers for changing their stance and accusing Doha of supporting terror instead.
But you were in the same front with us. You've changed your stance? Okay, tell us when it happened. If this is true, we're okay with it. No problem, even the previous stance was wrong. But you should have told your partner about it. About the shift, whether you want Bashar al-Assad to remain in power or otherwise.
Since the beginning of the Syrian crisis, the United States and its regional allies have been calling for the ouster of Syrian President Bashar al-Assad. Anti-Damascus governments claim they were the voice of democracy-seeking people in Syria, with Washington calling those fighting against Assad moderate opposition forces. Analysts say the confessions made by the former Qatari premier shed more light on the real agenda of Washington and its allies.
This is also an evidence of the implication of the United States of America and its planning to topple the Syrian regime to achieve geopolitical objectives, and how it was the leader of this conspiracy delegating responsibilities to Saudi Arabia, Qatar, Turkey, and other players and other actors in the region.
Since the onset of the conflict in Syria, the legitimate government of the country and some other states, including Iran and Russia, warned about the proxy war unleashed in Syria. Syrian officials time and again revealed evidences of foreign support and shipments of terrorists and weapons into the country. The calls all fell on deaf ears. What has disappointed those wishing to overthrow Assad are the rapid gains made by the Syrian army and its allied forces.
I'd like to welcome my guest,